EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with their opponents. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
It's over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again is Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there. A big gainer.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 19.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
from the 22. Here's 2nd and 8. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Play action. Here's Hurts. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
24 yards.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Eagle 1st down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up second down.
20-yard line.
Hurts, he's going to keep this on the option.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
He's brought down at the
That's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Flush to his right. Now he's forced, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Jonathan Bostic, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake, and it's complete. They're going to get the first.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Smith now to throw.
Got a man, it's Gibson, complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Picked off at the 35. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game.
For Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
We'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing again, here's Haskins.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Haskins.
Gibson gets hit and he fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 30.
No, sir. No, sir.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level with these talented guys. But in this league, you can learn a lesson early.
Without a doubt, and what a tough reminder for any running back, especially a rookie. The things you got away with in college probably won't work so well in the NFL.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And his throw is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, and look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Picked off near the 42.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Montez Sweat. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hurts going to keep this himself.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. I'll tell you, he got away with it there. Pops up okay, but got to be careful in the running game.
He's certainly doing. These young quarterbacks, these rookies. I remember talking to Carson Wentz his rookie year, and he said, yeah, but when I...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jonathan Bostic able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Throwing is Hurts.
And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
First down.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Washington takes over 1st and 10. At their own
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for it. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 1st down, it's Haskins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jonathan Bostic in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
It's 2nd down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Chase Young.
He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
3rd and long.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Is good.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick. Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Haskins slings this deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 69 yards. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they have the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Number 26.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Down at the 41.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 27 yards there, a first down.
31. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Kevin Pierre-Louis in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On the move to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On the draw, here's Sanders fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Danny Johnson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, Haskins. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
And that is incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
57 is the mic. Rock 57. Let's go, D. 57 is Mike. Mike 57.
They're going on 4th down. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be incomplete.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Another run with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Sanders rolling to his right. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be 4th down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Dancing to his left, and he's going to keep it here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. Flushed out right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, he's going to let it fly.
Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. 3rd time.
Picked off by Jalen Mills. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Back at his own 7-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 33. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And all the way down to the 37. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. Now a dump off here complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Boyd coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes firing complete, and he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
The ball carrier. He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll... Go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that. But if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Tyreek Hill, 34 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Now it's Mahomes again, forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Saints, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On 2nd down, Kamara. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 3rd and long. It's Hill. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Down Kansas City.
Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Chiefs 8, Saints nothing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
think he seals Jones, the intended target.
And that'll make it third down.
Seals Jones. It's third down. And 4.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
14 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hill going to keep it on the option.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Now Hill, fresh off the pick six. They'll set up the screen out of Kamara. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
And 8 at the 30-yard line.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the gun, Hill. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help them out a little bit.
Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. That'll be complete to Cook. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. That's caught. The tight end Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Hill now operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's the backup Simeon. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now it's the backup Winston. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the
And got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Dwayne Washington. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman there to make the grab. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 44 yards. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but doesn't get what he really wants.
The
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions, because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. Looking long for Thomas. Well, this is taken. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
They go play action. Winston. And he's got it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. It's costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 25-yard line. Out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
He finds Clark. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. 1st down, Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Saints have cut it back within a score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give this to Bell, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 26-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And some space here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the 1st down with his legs. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Here's Winston. He'll buy some time, and he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually, the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the interception, Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. This one just shy of the 35 to the 34. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. That one complete to Hill. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
10-yard loss on the play.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Mahomes going to throw. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach, John Ford, right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker to get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin him down deep, and play field position.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. He'll have a first down at 2nd and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Carr. They'll find his running back here, Richard. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Giving it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The first down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start the game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
At their own 23-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? And right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And 10.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Again, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Carr to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Returning it, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about him.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz.
Looking for it, it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
Complete to Mike Williams.
That's good for 28 yards.
8-yard gain. First down, Chargers.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 10. Chargers nothing.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Third down. And 3 yards to go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Complete.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Herbert on the option. He's going to run with it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Farrell. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Third and long. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. Is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Herbert now on second down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. Offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think? Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
7 yards there and a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Henry. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
29-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will knock things up here late in the first half. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. But in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
Take over 1st and 10.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and 9, Carr. The connection here with Nelson out of the wall. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Chargers' 43-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. The final shot here before half for Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
He's going to look downfield for Henry. This is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out into the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He's gonna make everything happen.
He's strapped. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Covered by the Chargers.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. It's David Arnett picking it up. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
Carr.
second and 6.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
A
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
He'll find his yard here underneath.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Carr. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
Shotgun now for Carr. To the right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
On the option, here's Eckler.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders take advantage of field position. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowing him to get in for the touchdown.
Yes, you might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on 1st down now. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Chargers.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Los Angeles.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeff Heath. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Intercepted.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 34. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jaleel Ladon. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert off of play action, and the Raiders have got him. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack.
A loss of 8 yards.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got a man, it's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
A loss of 5 yards.
On second down, here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 16.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack on 1st down, Carr flushed out right. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Carr. Return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mariota here to throw. Dancing to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Here's Mariota. Forced out to his left. And taken into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And it's 3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's complete. Henry. Come on, bring touchdown. Hunter Henry. 43 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. And it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
Jalen Richard now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one's all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Vegas.
We got a plane to catch.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Reception here by Ruggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves,
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Foles. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now Foles. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Here's Foles. And his throw here's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DJ Waddle. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Cousins throwing quickly out for Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there. They just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They go play action. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he gets assist to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Jackson picks it. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 75 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, and hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
You know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's kind of rolled off. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. And Rudolph has him to tight end. And look at this, big gain, but fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Jeff Rodney. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And got his man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there, Cousins to Thielen, 41 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
On the ground, it's Cook. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Bears 31-yard line.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deshaun Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The tackle made by Todd Davis.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.